The ball is close to the bat. Can I confirm that with Ultra Edge, please? Freeze it there. There's a clear spike as the ball passes the bat. I'm ready to go back to the on-field umpire. Rizwan, you can stay with your decision of not out. Stand by. You're on screen. You can make the signal now.
Well, Scotty Edwards had a great review earlier on when he reviewed the dismissal of Imam Haq, but to be honest, that was a shocker, Noel O'Brien.
Well, in the nicest possible way, that was a poor review. Inside edge, sliding down by about 3 stumps. We'll let him away with it.
Otherwise, it was close.
A good over so far, this from Adi and that, just 4 from it. Got to try and close this out. Because batters are thinking boundary. They're thinking only 4 from 5, got to try and get a boundary.
Exceptional wicketkeeper. Such a player that these Pakistan players look up to. Very much a leader within this group, has been playing for Sussex most of the summer. Again, another one that's been used to this European summer.
Oh, well bowled. Big shout for LBW, and that's out. Is Max O'Dowd going to review it? I don't think he is. Quite simply, he was beaten for pace, I reckon, there.
146 kilometres an hour, straight at the stumps. There's no doubt for me that that's going on to hit the middle of middle. A little bit of a nip backer. Exceptional delivery from Naseem Shah. He just had to get one on target. Let's have another look at it. A little bit of nip back, and that has just done him for pace. That's hit him on the knee roll. Not even. Just in front of on his shin. Also. Too quick for him. Max O'Dowd's gone for a duck. Apologies, 1. LBW to Naseem, 7 for 1.
तमाम बैंक इस्लामी कस्टमर्स हासिल करें फ्री चेकबुक, पे ऑर्डर्स, ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग और इंटरबैंक फंड्स ट्रांसफर की सहूलत। बैंक इस्लामी, सर्विंग यू द राइट वे।
पेप्सी काफी स्ट्रांग हो गई है ना? या
नहीं पेप्सी, अब और भी ज्यादा स्ट्रांग। तो व्हाई नॉट मेरी जान।
बोनस तो मिल गया और टायर घिस गए। सर्विस टायर्स लगवाओ, ये चलते हैं आम टायर के मुकाबले में 40% तक ज्यादा। ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। बोनस तो मिल गया और टायर घिस गए। सर्विस टायर्स लगवाओ, ये चलते हैं आम टायर के मुकाबले में 40% तक ज्यादा। ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी।
Oh, well bowled. That's tailed in. Is it going to go down leg side? My initial impression was that it was doing a little bit too much, that. They're going to consider a review, though. Babar Azam just contemplating things. The timer ticking down. What are they going to do?
1-0.
And the time has ticked away. Relief for the Baresi family and relief for Wesley as well.
Another quick delivery in at the stumps. Naseem Shah, late swing. And I tell you what, that is just sliding down the leg side. Batting on middle and leg stump. Let's have a look. Nice little inside edge, has saved him. That Halfa leather bat got down just in time. Good decision, Rizwan Akram.
Yeah, cracking decision, that. This is serious cricket here and serious pace from Naseem Shah. Let's have a look at the setup here of Max O'Dowd. Almost baseball-like. And if you're full and fast, you'd say he'd have to be at a little bit of a disadvantage. He was quite simply late on that. That ball would have defeated many better players than Max O'Dowd, let me tell you. And again, pace. 140 kilometres an hour, that delivery. Goodness me, this is a wonderful first over. Yes, there's been the 3 wides in it, but this is what pace can do. It can unsettle even the best of batsmen.
Couldn't agree more, Murgers. Just the extra pace is such a challenge for a lot of these guys. Shadab Khan trying to get rid of a wasp. We've already had one taken down. Fakhr Zaman sitting there at second slip. Doesn't want to have any bit of that.
The end of a terrific first over in one-day international cricket for Naseem Shah. A successful 1-2. The Dutch 7 for 1.
बैंक इस्लामी वन टच बैंकिंग से करें ट्रांजैक्शंस अपने थंब इंप्रेशन से, वो भी बिना एटीएम कार्ड और चेकबुक के। बैंक इस्लामी, सर्विंग यू द राइट वे।
स्ट्रांग हो गई है ना?
नहीं पेप्सी, अब और भी ज्यादा स्ट्रांग। तो व्हाई नॉट मेरी जान।
जब ढेर सारे चॉकलेट चिप्स क्रंची कुकीज में मिले, बन जाए एक डिलिशियस बॉन्ड। बिस्कॉनी चॉकलेट चिप कुकीज, मोर चिप्स इन एवरी बाइट।
पेप्सी काफी स्ट्रांग हो गई है ना?
या नहीं पेप्सी, अब और भी ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग तो व्हाई नॉट मेरी जान.
Pace from Harris Rauf and Nazim Shah. And that's what Vikramjit Singh does so well. Square of the wicket. Little bit of width there from Harris Rauf. And Vikramjit takes advantage.
You don't give this young man width. He's not feared by the pace. He loves the pace on the ball. That's what he wants. Especially that width. He'll throw his hands through that every day of the week. Doesn't matter how many people you put at point. He'll throw his hands through the ball. Great shot.
Flipped away uppishly, just backward of square, but beautifully timed. 2 more runs for Vikramjit. Nazim Shah, wonderful bit of pace bowling in that last over to get rid of Max O'Dowd.
You can see that bat is just too late on the ball. Impact umpire's cool, but that is crashing into middle and off stump, and umpires are going to give that every day of the week.
Edged and through the slips for 4. Well, the decision had been taken by Babar Azam to split the 2 slips there. Initially they were together.
One in there, you're on top, you've got an early wicket. Wide of that sort of second 2.5 slip gully line.
After the horse was bolted and moved that floating slip back to second.
No, we're not playing club cricket here, we're not following the ball. These guys are in test cricketers, they know what they're doing there.
Baresi off the mark, he'll feel better about that. Back in the Dutch lineup for the first time in 3 years.
Such a formidable bowling attack that the Pakistan side have brought.
Well, the runs are flowing, and so's the excitement. 3 gone then, and then the Dutch 20 for 1.
तमाम बैंक इस्लामी कस्टमर्स हासिल करें फ्री चेकबुक, पे ऑर्डर्स, ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग और इंटरबैंक फंड्स ट्रांसफर की सहूलत. बैंक इस्लामी, सर्विंग यू द राइट वे.
इरादा फौलाद जैसा और जज्बा चट्टान जैसा. हम कदर करते हैं तेरे इस जुनून की. Proudly made in Pakistan. Squad, performance, body spray. तो फिर देर किस बात की? Join the squad.
जी सर, सर्विस टायर्स चाहिए. ये ले लें, आपके पैसे बचेंगे.
जिंदगी बचाना.
Chat with stars of the game. Nazim Shah, again, great pace from him, and that first over was a real test for the Dutch batsman.
That ball to O'Dowd's getting a lot of better players out. That second ball, lucky for Baresi to get a little bit of edge on it. That third ball there, just past the outside edge. The ability to take the ball both ways. That last one just nipping away a little bit, keeping both edges in play. Nazim Shah, beautiful start. Pace is up. Really enjoying this challenge. This pitch showing a little bit of extra zip now with the extra pace in these Pakistan bowlers.
It's been a stop-start. A few months for Nazim Shah. I mentioned his success in the PSL. He then came over to England to play for Gloucestershire. Had an injury and then had to return to Pakistan as well for family reasons. It's very deliberate in the way that he places the ball in his hand. Really is a terrific asset for Pakistan if they can get him going in white ball cricket. There's the 50 over World Cup next year in India.
ability to make 142 kilometres an hour look so simple is something that is widely difficult, isn't it?
Simple single in the end there.
Quick bowling, never easy to learn, let alone have the talent to do it. And the ability that Pakistan have through Haris Rauf, through Naseem Shah, through Mohammad Wasim Jr. These just unbelievably quick bowlers that just show this natural ability to swing the ball late or bowl quickly. It's just an amazing talent. No mid-on, am we seeing a mid-on in place? Mid-on and mid-wicket in place. Gracie still those two slips.
Leading edge. Flies through where Gully would normally be. Single to Baresi.
Ball just holding its line, not quite swinging in. So looking to take that through mid-wicket. Slightly closing of the face. Takes the outside edge and brings in a third man for a single. Tragedy averted.
Edged. Through the slips. Goodness me, in the end, I'm not even sure Shadab got a hand on that. In fact, it's Fakhar Zaman.
That's a regulation chance. There to Fakhar Zaman. It's a little bit to his inside.
सर्विस टायर्स की क्वालिटी पूरी दुनिया ने मानी 40 से ज्यादा ममालिक में एक्सपोर्ट होने वाला पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 एक्सपोर्ट टायर ब्रांड सर्विस
बैंक इस्लामी वन टच बैंकिंग से करें ट्रांजैक्शंस अपने थंब इम्प्रेशन से, वो भी बिना एटीएम कार्ड और चेकबुक के। बैंक इस्लामी, सर्विंग यू द राइट वे।
स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गई है ना?
नई पेप्सी अब और भी ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग। तो व्हाई नॉट मेरी जान।
जब ढेर सारे चॉकलेट चिप्स क्रंची कुकीज में मिले, बन जाए एक डिलिशियस बॉन्ड। बिस्कॉनी चॉकलेट चिप कुकीज, मोर चिप्स इन एवरी बाइट।
Flicked that ball back in the last ball of the previous over. Very difficult to see. In the end, 2 runs, I think. I wonder what did Fakhar Zaman in that last over. The slips are just so far back. It's very difficult to judge the ball coming to you from that sort of distance back.
Big black sight screens covering behind the line, but yeah, that ball is travelling so fast. Sometimes you just get yourself in a little bit of an awkward position. There's the Baresi now swatting away a wasp. Seems to be a few of them round today.
Bowled! The off stump cartwheeling out of the ground. Baresi goes. Haris Rauf strikes. There's no better sight for a fast bowler than that. Oh, this has been terrific stuff from these Pakistan quicks at the top of the Netherlands innings. And the Dutch are 2 down.
Late swings done for Baresi. Slightly fuller of length. Looking to leave. Dangerous with that ball swinging so much, and that's catapulted into off stump and it's gone cartwheeling. Haris Rauf, very happy with that one. Baresi departs. He's gone for 2, bowled by Haris Rauf. Netherlands now.
जी सर, सर्विस टायर्स चाहिए। ले लें, आपके पैसे बचेंगे।
जिंदगी बचाना ज्यादा जरूरी है। सर्विस कहाँ है? सर्विस की तो ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी?
Bisconi chocolate, it's special inside.
इरादा फौलाद फौलाद जैसा और जज्बा चट्टान जैसा। हम कदर करते हैं तेरे इस जुनून की। Proudly made in Pakistan. Squad Performance Body Spray. तो फिर देर किस बात की? Join the squad.
पेप्सी काफी स्ट्रांग हो गई है ना? या
नई पेप्सी अब और भी ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग। तो व्हाई नॉट मेरी जान।
जब ढेर सारे चॉकलेट चिप्स क्रंची कुकीज में मिले, बन जाए एक डिलिशियस बॉन्ड। बिस्कॉनी चॉकलेट चिप कुकीज, मोर चिप्स इन एवरी बाइट।
बोनस तो मिल गया,
पर टायर घिस गए।
सर्विस टायर्स लगवाओ। ये चलते हैं आम टायर के मुकाबले में 40% तक ज्यादा। ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी।
बैंक इस्लामी वन टच बैंकिंग से करें ट्रांजैक्शंस अपने थंब इम्प्रेशन से, वो भी बिना एटीएम कार्ड और चेकबुक के। बैंक इस्लामी, सर्विंग यू द राइट वे।
Haris Rauf bowling about mid-crease, angling that ball in at Wesley Baresi. It always looked to me as though it was too close to leave, and here's the result.
Couldn't agree more, Mugas. Just a nice line. Didn't it back a little bit and just took the top of off stump. That's where the bowling coaches always ask you to bowl. And he's forced him to make a decision, and he's made the wrong one there.
The real test this for the Dutch batsman, isn't it, Pierce? Because with all due respect to the top class of competition, to go from that to all of a sudden to bowlers of this pace, it's well, it's chalk and cheese, isn't it?
Look, Buster Later is the quickest bowler in the top class, and he tops out at 140. Straight away, that last ball's 146 kilometres an hour, so this is a challenge above whatever these guys face. The only thing that they might have faced closer was Lockie Ferguson a couple of weeks ago. Otherwise, not facing anything this quick.
You know, I can't help thinking that Babar Azam is being a bit conservative here. He's got the two slips. Just wonder if he can find another fielder from somewhere to reinforce that slip cordon, or even have someone under the lid at short leg.
Absolutely, I'd love to see that cover fielder go straight into the gully, get three guys in that catching position, leave the cover open, allow Vikram Singh to drive. You've already induced the edge once. Great time to go for the juggler. You get the Dutch three down, they're right behind the game.
End of the over, 5 gone, 25 for 2.
स्ट्रांग हो गई है ना?
नई पेप्सी अब और भी ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग। तो व्हाई नॉट मेरी जान।
इरादा फौलाद जैसा और जज्बा चट्टान जैसा। हम कदर करते हैं तेरे इस जुनून की। Proudly made in Pakistan. Squad Performance Body Spray. तो फिर देर किस बात की? Join the squad.
जब ढेर सारे चॉकलेट चिप्स क्रंची कुकीज में मिले, बन जाए एक डिलिशियस बॉन्ड। बिस्कॉनी चॉकलेट चिप कुकीज, मोर चिप्स इन एवरी बाइट।
Steven van Dijk, former Netherlands manager, taking a rest for this series.
If the Dutch can take any consolation, they did come very close to chasing a score just in excess of 300 against the West Indies in June. In fact, they really should have won this game. That was the third and final one-day international of the first series of the summer, and they were in very good order to chase that down, with Deleda, Musa Ahmed and Max O'Dowd going well. They just lost